All right, gentlemen, the time you've been waiting for is here. The opportunity of a lifetime, so remember, take advantage. You had your instructions. Bone here, right here is fine. Both you got it trunks high. Shake hands. Good luck to both of you.
Well, this is the one we've been waiting for. The unification fight that Joe Calzaghe has craved for so long. It has arrived. 12 rounds, Joe Calzaghe against Jeff Lacy. They say it's the biggest super-middleweight title fight since Roy Jones against James Toney back in 1994. Calzaghe fighting out of the southpaw stance, the taller man by a couple of inches. And will he be content to try and just box his way to victory?
I don't know if he's going to get the chance to box his way to victory, because in the race he's just going to come looking for him. This is where he needs to have the fight up close. He's got scar tissue underneath his left eye. You know, he'd be the one to cut. I think that this is going to go to cuts or anything like it, but this is what you expect from Lacy, just going to come looking for Joe.
Right hand from Lacy, and then the one to the body, and then a big swing, and straight away, as Calzaghe gets hit, he starts going into a tower. Here goes the work rate from Calzaghe. Remember, the left hand is the fragile one. He can't afford to have that one damaged. But so far, he's got the speed to just jab his way in, and then content to tie Lacy up in close. And Calzaghe will be happy with the way this first round has gone.
Lacy can't match Calzaghe for work rate.
He's just coming crouching in. There's the right hand. That's the best shot from Lacy so far. That's the danger punch.
Shot Calzaghe.
That's the danger punch from Calzaghe. Good headshots.
This is what you get from Calzaghe when he's hurt. He's like an out-of-control windmill. He just starts throwing shots.
Well, that's the first round to Calzaghe, but he did take a big right hand.
Opponent, champion, I should say, in Jeff left hook Lacy.
Yeah, you have to sort of pinch yourself to remember this is not just a title defence for Calzaghe. This is him trying to add another World Championship bout.
Beautiful left uppercut inside there by Calzaghe.
Lacy going looking for headshots. These are the danger punches. That right hand is the one Calzaghe can't afford to get hurt with. Calzaghe outworking Lacy at this stage. Lacy trying to drag Calzaghe down onto the punch on the blind side of the referee. Calzaghe himself spinning Lacy now and trying to work away on the ropes. Good work rate from the 33-year-old undefeated Welshman.
And Calzaghe pacing himself. He's boxing an intelligent fight thus far.
There's a low one there from Lacy.
Also, Calzaghe's got his protector pulled up as high as he can possibly get it, which is what we're not really accustomed to with Calzaghe, but we know Lacy bangs well to the body.
Good uppercut from Calzaghe, really good shot.
Lovely right uppercut.
Calzaghe is outboxing Lacy at this stage. But it's a 12-round fight and a little contemptuous smile from Calzaghe as he attacks Lacy almost at will. Lacy wants this to be in tear up. He's trying to urge Calzaghe in.
Well, this is pretty much what I thought we'd get from Lacy. He's not getting it his own way, and he's already starting to complain.
This is a really good start from Calzaghe, but Lacy now is into his face, and that's where he wants to be. Good uppercut again from Calzaghe, picking the shot well, and nothing coming back in there from Lacy. It's all Calzaghe in that exchange.
He's going to have to up his work rate, but then you can expect Calzaghe to go straight with him.
Good shot from Calzaghe, short, straight left. Lacy into his face, those are low punches, surely.
Well, this is getting really messy now.
He can't see it. You saw where he was placed, right behind the back of Lacy. Calzaghe gets away with it.
Calzaghe's going to have to fight his way out of the corner.
This is want to be in that sort of toe-to-toe tower.
A twist turn Lacy nicely there.
That's good work from Calzaghe. Quality work. Can he keep this sort of intensity of performance, this sort of speed, this work rate going?
This is going to be the hardest fight of Calzaghe's life, but right now he's boxing the fight of his life. Lovely combination, and then spins up and leaves Lacy to hit in thin air.
He is giving him a boxing lesson.
Absolutely, John. Giving him an absolute boxing lesson. He's hitting him and he's not getting hit. This is fantastic boxing by Calzaghe. Lacy's just become very pedestrian, very long-paced. You know, like all punches has to rely on him setting his feet to get those big punches off. And while he's doing that, Calzaghe's outboxing him.
I always thought Lacy was one-paced, Duke, but the thing about him is that he does bang that big right hand. And as Calzaghe tires, if he can't get Lacy out of there, as he tires, that could be more effective. But look at that hand speed from Calzaghe. That is exceptional, absolutely exceptional.
1, 2, 3 punch combinations are all missing. Calzaghe just goes missing. Showing out now. His confidence is growing by the round.
Well, that is a brilliant 3 minutes boxing from Joe Calzaghe. Calzaghe, box your way in, don't just get dragged into the tear. Calzaghe almost showboating there, shows him the right hand and then on the repeat of a straight left. Calzaghe coming under attack himself.
This is where Lacy wants it. He just wants to apply pressure on Calzaghe. Well, there was scar tissue coming into on his left eye coming into this fight, and the cuts opened up, I think, on the right eye. I'm not exactly sure.
It's the right eye, Duke.
Yeah, the right eye. Calzaghe's actually doing a number on him. He's boxing such an intelligent fight. And Lacy looks just a little bit desperate, a little bit clumsy. Doesn't have the same footwork as Calzaghe. Doesn't have the hand speed of Calzaghe.
Nigel Benn said this week that if Calzaghe had been around in his era, the era of Chris Eubank, of Steve Collins, of Michael Jackson, he could have stood the test with all of them. Clash of heads inside there. Lacy came boring in low, but he took a load of punches from Calzaghe as well, flurries of shots. And Lacy, for all his attempts to force the fight here, has not landed really one clean shot, for my way of looking at it, on Calzaghe in this round.
Yeah, there's been nothing of real any significance landed by Lacy. Sure, he's forcing the fight, but Calzaghe's just totally dominating that working.
Closing stage from the floor. It's another Calzaghe round, and look at this! Terrific work from Calzaghe.
Because he's engaging out, not only being stopped, but probably being on cuts, but he's being outworked and outboxed like Calzaghe.
Desperation from Lacy as he comes forward, tries to win those trademark fight. Maybe even a tad of resentment in Joe Calzaghe about the lack of recognition for his achievements and the fantastic support up here in Manchester for Ricky Hatton. Well, here tonight he's proved himself to be a fighter of the very top draw so far, and Ricky Hatton, who's in this crowd, I'm sure is watching on with a great deal of admiration.
Lacy's punches are very predictable, and Calzaghe can read them really easily at this point.
But his forward style doesn't matter on job to me. I've had goodness knows how many rounds sparring with Winky Wrights, but so far he's had no answer to this. It's not a tea party.
Lacy's just ploughing forward, but he's not trying anything. He's not the puncher at the minute, he's not catching lip. He's just catching everything that Calzaghe's throwing. He can't keep his combinations going. He can't match Calzaghe for hand speed or work rate.
Calzaghe's contemptuously now dropping his gloves, so he's been fighting. He's fighting Lacy in. Calzaghe's never had the respect he should have had in the United States. With no fault of his own, he didn't get the contests against the likes of Roy Jones and Jamal Hopkins, and look at that quality. There must have been about a 7 or 8 punch flurry of blows there, aimed by Calzaghe, and I think just about every one of them hit. Another good left hand. And Lacy is starting to look bemused, befuddled, and utterly on his way towards defeat. I wonder how much more of this Lacy can take.
He's going to be tired, isn't he? Let's get it right. He's thrown a hell of a lot of punches, you know, but Lacy's not capitalising these.
Only one punch though, Duke. It can still turn around. Don't count chickens. Calzaghe is boxing superbly, he's winning the fight, but Lacy is still in there. Blood now seeping from his lower lip. Headshots, those are the slaps, and he slaps hard. In case I needed to remind you, of course, the taller man in the black and white shorts, Lacy, the man who's been battered from pillar to post for 18 minutes. Blood flying across our commentary position. Coming from the eye of Jeff Lacy, no doubt.
This is all typical Calzaghe right now with what he's getting. And I was so used to seeing him fight like this.
Okay, good straight right-hand lead he had in there. Now here comes Lacy, desperately trying to come in and wing hooks. There's his girlfriend, Jennifer, in the corner, trying to urge her man forward. But Calzaghe doesn't box his way out of it. He tries to get into a trading session.
And Calzaghe's obviously learned from his mistakes, because when he starts his combination, he puts his chin down. When he's been hurt or he gets backed up, he puts his chin down as he starts to throw his shots. Look where his chin is, right in his chest. He doesn't want to leave it hanging out to dry. He's boxing a great fight.
Lacy did get in with a left uppercut, as you were saying that, Jim. Just got in close.
Yeah, I just landed one or two cleaner shots. He's got that block, but he's just starting to get through on Calzaghe. Calzaghe's still winning this round for me, though.
Gonna have a headache tonight as
he's getting knocked over, and who doesn't like it?
Calzaghe, I think, is starting to tee himself up for the big one. I think he might be looking to take him out here. Two big left hands, and Lacy is on the receiving end of a barrage of punches. Calzaghe wants to get him out of there.
He's letting him go, John. He's all over the place. He's hanging up for dear life. He's trying his fight back, but Joe's just going to be a better pick his punches better.
There has not been one moment in this fight where Calzaghe has surrendered the initiative, and a punch count there would have revealed, I think, something in the region of... Still a chance for Lacy, while his life there's hope.
This is just, you know, Calzaghe's got his... Right now, Calzaghe's got his number. What a beautiful little combination. He's picking his punches beautifully. We're going right down the middle.
The hand is held together well. Dean Powell's done a good job binding up that weak left hand. I don't think there was too much sparring, if any. Calzaghe quieter this round. Has Lacy done enough to edge it? I'm not sure. Good uppercut inside from Calzaghe. And another one. Headshots, all scoring shots from Calzaghe.
And Lacy breathing really heavily now as he soaks these punches up.
Oh, that's the flurry of punches that Calzaghe. Good body shot, good left hand. Nice uppercut.
Absolutely beautiful. That's world-class boxing. Beautiful left up.
Mikael Kessler, the Dane, is a spectator here. The WBA super-middleweight champion. That's another possibility.
There's a big left hook there landed by Lacy, though. Calzaghe, for the first time in the fight, he grimaced in a little bit of pain.
Forward comes Lacy, trying to, you can see why he's trying to set himself, trying to give himself an opportunity to throw that bingo right hand.
You know, let's not forget, Calzaghe, I believe, has boxed at a much higher level, and he's been in world title fights and won with one hand previously, but thankfully tonight both hands have held up, and this is the sort of boxing that he can demonstrate.
Oh, that is superb. Knocking the head of Lacy around.
He's showing Lacy with contempt.
That is a trick.
Absolute contempt. Beautiful boxing by Calzaghe. Fantastic. Winding up the right hand, showing him the jab, hitting him with the left hook. Well, this is what a true world champion is made of. When you can dismantle a rival champion with the consummate ease that Calzaghe is, then this is a sign of a nice class.
I think he could be close to getting stopped here, Lacy. The referee should be having a good look at this, and I think that a compassionate corner might also be taking a good look at him, because he is taking round after round.
Well within himself.
He's been the 12-round distance 8 times. Lacy 3. Calzaghe knows exactly what it takes to win a fight. I mean, he said that his performance against Chris Eubank was the best of his career, the hardest fight he's ever had. I think tonight has been brilliant.
Absolutely, and I'll have to second that. The guy hasn't put a foot wrong all night long against the young, hungry, unbeaten champion, rival champion at that. You know, IBF champion, but it looks like if Calzaghe can maintain this for the remainder of this fight. Beautiful by Calzaghe. You know what I love with that uppercut. They've obviously worked on that punch in the gym. It's paid off for him all night long.
Superb again.
This is just getting beaten to the punch every time. Outbox that punch. Relive.
And it just continues. More of the same. People who thought that Lacy was going to win this fight, and when they look back at this one and assess it, perhaps that should be remembered. Here comes Lacy, bravely coming forward once more. Calzaghe binding around his right glove, is coming loose. And now we go to the corner again to get that glove bound. Say, Duke, I mean, when they come to assess this fight, so I don't doubt there'll be some who say Lacy just
Stop what you combination is ready to go.
It's very easy to be wise after the effect for an enormous number of people, and not just commentators. I'm talking about people within the sport who thought that Calzaghe was going to go, that he was ready to be taken.
Well, sure, there've been one or two chinks in the armour, but what Calzaghe's proven to you, he's proven the doubt was wrong. He's got himself in absolutely tip-top shape. We haven't had a problem with the hands, and he's got textbooks boxing.
Here comes Calzaghe again. Is he looking for the stoppage even at this stage?
Well, Lacy looks spent. He looks absolutely out on his feet.
The referee ought to be stopping this. He's getting an absolute hiding, is Lacy, and you worry about what sort of damage this is having to him. This is a career ending fight. This is never going to be the same again after this, I don't think.
He's got nothing left, John. He's got nothing left.
The referee ought to be stepping in to stop this one.
Come on, John. Fantastic. And the desperate man can often be hurt, but he can be dangerous. The Calzaghe's a fighter through and through.
Can Calzaghe take him out even at this late stage?
Got him again. Watch this. His legs are gone. Referee looks like he might step in here, John. He's gone, John. He's absolutely gone. Referee's got to intervene. Look at this punch in the mountain. Fantastic by Calzaghe.
And the referee has a look. Lacy says, come on. Down for the first time in his career. He says it wasn't a knockdown, but he gets the counts. He's getting an 8 count. And the referee says, walk forward. Are you okay to go long? I don't think he is. There's 2 minutes left. And Calzaghe rains punches in again. He's trying to take Lacy out of there.
Oh, he's totally gone. Look at him hanging on for dear life. Took a step behind Calzaghe to buy precious seconds. If Joe can just land one more clean shot, this fight is thank you and good night.
We've seen some terrific fights on ITV, and this is right up there with any performance that has been produced, I'm sure, by a British fighter. Calzaghe has been magnificent tonight. Lacy goes on to take it more.
Got him again. Beautiful shots. This has been an absolute masterclass from Joe Calzaghe.
Quite outstanding. Is Lacy staying up there? How is he staying up? A peach of a right uppercut from Calzaghe. The bell is about to sound. Calzaghe still picking his man off.
Congratulations, Joe Calzaghe.